No problem. Oh, we are starting, but we'll give you a minute. Hafa day, everyone. Welcome to the Guam Congress Building. I'm Senator Amanda Shelton, and I'm here with the Vice Speaker, Tina Rose Munya Barnes. We're here for a very special presentation today. This is Resolution 449-36, recognizing a very important organization in our community that has reached a great milestone this year. So we're here to recognize victims, advocates reaching out. And with me today is the Vice Speaker. She is the Committee on Rules Chairwoman, and she will give us some welcoming remarks before we get into the actual presentation.
Legislative Secretary, thank you so very much. Sidzus Mas. Manana Sidzus, many of God's blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for allowing us to recognize you today. I can remember many, many years ago with VARO and the work that you guys do for our community, victims advocates reaching out, having worked at the public defenders for more than 15 years and working closely with the work you do and seeing all the familiar faces, but also all the longtime faces. I want to extend my undunkle na si Zeus Masi from our people of Guam for all the work that you do and that you continue to do to help our women, our children, and to just try and make Guam a better place. So with that in mind, thank you, Legislative Secretary, for giving us the opportunity on a Saturday morning, taking time out of your busy schedules to let this resolution of recognition be done so that we can tell the people of Guam and also tell the people of the world because it's being streamed live. What you guys do and the mission mandate that you do to take care of our people. So, undangkulo na si Zeus Masi, si Zeus unbinidisi hamzu todos, and sign a Masi for what you do. God bless.
Thank you very much, Vice Speaker. So forgive me for not introducing those who are in the room. We have our board of directors from VARO, the VARO team, and some VARO supporters who are here, family and friends, and we're thankful that you're able to join us today. We know that you have a whole month of celebrations and activities, and so thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedules to do this with us here at the legislature for this milestone. And so I'd like to call up your president of the board, our colleague, Senator Luis Muña. It's not a very long one, but if you'll allow me to read it, because I think the history is very important, and to allow the public to hear and understand what it is that you folks do and how important your mission is. And so this is resolution number 449-36 on behalf of myself, our Vice Speaker, and all the members of the 36th Guam Legislature relative to recognizing victim advocates reaching out, VARO, on the occasion of their 40th year anniversary and commending them for educating Guam's people and providing services and ensuring the safety of victims for the island community. Whereas victim advocates reaching out began as an idea between Beverly Polk and Jean Tinelli, a U.S. Navy psychiatrist, in the summer of 1981 to bring an organized response to Guam's victims of sexual assault and abuse. VARO originally began as Counseling Advocates Reaching Out, or CARO, which organized appropriate enforcement, legal, and supportive services to assist those affected by sexual assault and abuse. And CARO established procedures with the hospitals, the court system, and law enforcement before beginning volunteer training. CARO was entirely volunteer-based and comprised of persons representing both the civilian and military sectors who provided services to victims of sexual assault. And the first group of volunteers consisted of 25 people of all ages who helped and provided a safe space for victims of sexual assault and abuse. CARO expanded its services to victims in 1989 and changed its organization's name to Victim Advocates Reaching Out. VARO gained great grant funding to hire staff and support crisis intervention and prevention services, and they continue to provide advocacy and crisis intervention services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with the help of volunteers who, when trained, are scheduled to respond to victims of sexual assault and family violence. VARO has become part of an island-wide network of agencies responding to victims of sexual assault and family violence, and its board of directors consists of Luisa Borja, President, Trina San Augustine, Vice President, Odelia Titan-Ojemi, Treasurer, Lourdes Hongi, Secretary, Brianna Duenas, Fundraising Chairperson, John Mendiola, Public Information Officer, Gloria Borja, Volunteer Support Chairperson, Dr. Judith Wanpat, Training Chairperson, and Barbara Tayama, Member at Large. VARO and CARO combined have helped thousands of victims on Guam, both primary and secondary, for the past 40 years. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the Committee on Rules of La Legislatura en Guahan, on behalf of the Legislatura en Guahan and the people of Guam, recognize victim advocates reaching out on the occasion of the 40th year anniversary and commend them for educating Guam's people and providing services in ensuring the safety of victims throughout our island community. And this, of course, is signed by our speaker, our vice speaker, and myself. So on behalf of the Guam Legislature, Siduos Masi, we know that this is for you, the current board, but there have been many boards before you and many volunteers before you who have made this organization what it is today, and we're so grateful. And on behalf of the Guam Legislature, we stand here today committed to your organizations and your partner organizations in the support of victims and survivors in all that you do. So Siduos Ma'asi. Okay, ma'am, you're up. You know it. You know how it goes.
Well, if I can, maybe bring up the board members to come up here too as well to accept this resolution on behalf of VARO. So they can make their way up here as well. Thank you so much, all of the board members, and including the staff. Dr. Julie, please come up. Karen Carpenter, if she can also come up too as well. Letitia and... Okay, and... everyone, please. Yes, everyone who's wearing purple. Undankaluna Siduos Ma'asi, Legislative Secretary Amanda Shelton, and of course Vice Speaker Tina Rose Munya Barnes for being here today on a Saturday. As a former colleague of yours, I understand that, you know, Saturdays, if not more busy, are just as busy as Monday through Friday. So taking time out of your schedule, what you need to do for the people of Guam to be here for us, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. On behalf of VARO and all the victims that we have supported and helped and guided throughout the last 40 years, we truly appreciate this acknowledgement, because without all of the board members and all of the staff members and all the grants that we have gotten, we wouldn't be able to help this many people and save this many people. So we really, truly appreciate it. We do have a gala coming up on the 15th to celebrate VARO's 40th commemorative year. And if maybe I might want to borrow Senator Shelton's dress for it, because it's beautiful. But thank you again to the people of Guam, and really the reason why we wanted to do this is because we really wanted to get the word out of our services, our phone number, our hotline, and all the people behind here that really truly make this organization what it is today. So, Undankaluna Siduos Ma'asi, thank you so much for this acknowledgement. If I can, just call up Trina and even our PIO to come up here and give some of those details.
So anybody who is in need of VARO assistance, our phone number is 671-477-5552. And you can also call that number to make donations, purchase tickets for our gala on the 15th. And we also have a website, varoguam.org. Thank you.
All right, that concludes our resolution presentation. Thank you all for being here today, and we'll ask that you just stay up here and we'll take our group photos. All right.